I'm here with Talan Shirey, the third-ranked second baseman in Georgia in the class of 2024 out of the Darlington School. Appreciate the time, man. Thanks for stepping by.
Sir, thank you for having me.
So this is a really hectic time of year for you, bouncing back and forth from football to baseball. How do you keep the hit tool sharp when you're playing two different sports?
I guess just doing body recovery, just recovering my body after football, and then after baseball on Sundays and Saturdays. So, yeah.
You do a little bit of everything in football: return man, a receiver, and then a switch hitter and a middle infielder in baseball. That just screams athlete.
Sir.
So tell me, what are the aspirations for you at the next level? Do you want to play football, baseball? Are you looking to do both?
Right now, I'm mainly focused on baseball, but I'm also focused on football, put in the same effort as I would baseball. But right now, I just want to go play college baseball.
A lot of guys who are switch hitters, they kind of talk about how they're a different player from one side of the plate for the other. Is that the case with you, or do you feel like you're? I know you've gotten into the 90s exit velo from both sides, so how would you kind of equate that?
I think lefty side I'm more attack early, and righty side I'm more patient. Because lefty side I pick up the ball better, the right side I'm just more patient.
But you were typically a righty hitter, right?
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been going at it from a switch hitting standpoint?
I've been switching since I was 8, but I just started 2 summers ago. I just started doing that in games 2 summers ago.
So how did you get to the point where you're like, all right, it's time to do this? Because I mean, that could probably kind of be a little scary, right? When you get so comfortable from the right and you're like, all right, it's time to give this a shot.
It definitely is, but I think I started doing it when I was going to hit with a coach, and then he told me, swing looks really good, looks better from the left side than the right. And then I just started doing it, and it just came.
When you look at this next year, like if you have to kind of put a focus on something that you feel like, all right, this is going to get me where I want to be as a player, like what are those? Is it one thing? Is it multiple things? What are you focused on?
I think getting better range in the field with my arm, and then also developing more power in my legs for both sides of the plate.
And talk to me about team aspirations. I mean, obviously everybody wants their season to end on the same note, but why do you feel like your team's equipped to have a nice run this upcoming year?
I just think we have everything we need for it. We have the right coaches and the players. I think everyone buys into it because we have a new coaching staff. I think they got everyone to ball in, buy into it. I think it's good.
So there's a saying that you got to have something to chase and someone to look up to. What's that something to chase for you, and who's that someone to look up to?
Something to chase is probably my dreams to go play baseball in college anywhere, and then look up to probably Ozzie Albies, because I've been watching him. I live in Rome, so he played at the Rome Braves Stadium. I watched him when I was little, and he basically plays. I play like him, switch, second base, so I just look up to him.
Awesome. So listen, I love seeing swing breakdowns, and it's always so interesting to me, a guy who switch hits. So let's get you a bat and have you take us through your setup.
Sir, let's do it. So when I first step into the box, I go right foot, then left. I tap the right corner, then left corner. And I always point my bat right there, and pull it back. Keep my bat on my shoulder until the pitcher comes set. Then we come set, pick it up. Then we picks his leg up, start going back. I try to stay in my back because I've been lunging out, so I try to get back, stay in my back leg, and then I just think knob to the ball. I just try to get that knob to the ball every time. All right, from my left side, I go left and right, and I just tap one corner. I put my bat up here. I don't put it on my shoulders. Now I kind of have more of an open stance, and then I just pick my leg up, try to stay on my back foot, and attack the ball. From left side, I just think fastball. I sit fastball, and then I just adjust to the off speed.
Talan, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure you're following LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You'll get so many more of the athletes that come here to show out.